Good morning. It is Monday morning and I'm raring to go. I've already done so much this morning. I'm currently switching out the new shower curtain that I received in those boxes. I talked about it in my last vlog, and I set up, well, I put each soap dispenser, wall soap dispenser in each bathroom, and I'm going to put those up. So yeah, I'm in the middle of that. I haven't even had coffee yet. I just got up with a bee in my bonnet and was like, yeah, let's do it. So come with me. This is the guest bathroom. I just put up this curtain, and there isn't a liner because I don't have one as yet. So I'll get one, like a clear one. But this is the soap dispenser I was telling you about. And I am going to take these. Oh, hiya. I'm going to take these and I'm going to install them here in each bathroom. There are 3 bathrooms. There's like 2 full and a powder room downstairs. So I was thinking right there. I don't know if you can, well, let me just move back so you can see. So like right there, so that sink, soap dispenser, and let me I guess I'll just, yeah, I will unpack. So here it is. And that's what the packaging looks like. It's actually upside down, right? No, that's the right side up. Okay. Comes with hardware, and of course instructions, and these are very basic instructions. Basically, you just like pop the holes out right there and measure, I guess, with a pencil, and then it's just regular hardware, so it does minimal damage to the wall. You could, like when I move, I could just spackle it a little bit, and yep. And that is that. And the main event. Alright, a lot of plastic. Okay. Alright, so this is it looks almost like one of those air fresheners, but it's not. It is for soap. So there's the little top here. And you take this, let me see. Take this out. Sorry about that pop, it's new. So you take this out and you fill it up, and then you mark the spaces as it comes with the hardware, put it on the wall, fill this up. Yes, we have no bananas. Put it back in, and they're all done straight. So I put it back in, and when it's mounted and the soap's already in there, the person can, it says push here, and they just push, or yeah, like, and they can push out how much soap they want on the wall. Eventually, I'll get an automatic one, but this is amazing and wonderful, and I'm going to use it. When I own my own home, because I rent, I will attach this in the shower, and I'll convert these to like shampoo, conditioner, and bath gel. Can't fit a bar of soap in here, but bath gel. Bar soap goes on the dish. Okay, so yeah, and that's how it looks, and this is, yep, I'm gonna install all 3 today. Okay, let me get this. Actually, let me just leave it out, because, no, I'll put it back in, because who knows what could happen. I get so busy putting everything where it goes, and whenever the inspiration hits me to clean, to organize, I follow it. So it's better to just have this all in the box, and I set it right there. And that way, set it here in the corner. All right, I'm going to go get some coffee and watch my vlog. I know people say they don't watch their own vlogs, but I watch my vlog or video at least once, especially if it's a long form, just to make sure that the sound is working. And I'm glad I did that, because yesterday the live that I reposted, there was no sound. And so, yeah, and for other reasons too, like editing reasons, to see what I need eventually. Like, do I need more lighting? Do I need, a better editing program? Blah, 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 stuff like that. So yeah, let's get our day started. So yeah, breakfast is all finished, or brunch rather. So you might have noticed that I used the brioche buns. I have a pack of 4 veggie burgers, and there are 8 brioche buns in there. So I'm using the leftover buns for like toast, whatever, plus brioche is yummy. And also, I have a kettle, as you can see, but I use that little pot to boil water. It's only because I'm so grateful that kettle was given to me. It was a gift, but it has like rust, a little bit of rust in the top. And I don't want to, put my drinking water in there, but I use it. It's pretty. I display it, and I also use it to boil the water to when I clean floors. I boil the water and pour it into the mop bucket. So yeah, I will get another kettle, but that one's it's I like it. It's so quirky and cute. So yeah, I'm going to have brunch now, and yeah, my veggie omelet and brioche toast and my hot cocoa. Ooh. All right. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh my goodness, I have missed the 5 p.m. deadline for eating, because I forgot to take the mahi-mahi out so it could thaw. Well, luckily, fish doesn't take that long to thaw. So here, let me show you. It is almost thawed, and I'm gonna bake it and make a sandwich. But oh my goodness, it is 5:26. I was taking a shower, and one of those leisurely just because I'd done so much today. I finished organizing the clothes almost completely. I haven't done it by color or anything, but they're all organized, folded, everything put where it needs to go. And I got carried away, had a bee in my bonnet. It was just like going. Before I knew it, it was like 4 o'clock. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a long, leisurely shower, come downstairs. It's like 5:26. So yeah, today I did not make the 5 p.m., but it's close, and probably end up eating close to like maybe 6. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven and then set this in and bake it. It'll take about 28 minutes to bake, 33 minutes tops. So I think I might, should I do that? Okay, well, since I'm already past the deadline, I might cut up some more veggies and put them in there and have it just bake a little bit longer, and just have some veggies and maybe some potato and sour cream and cheese and okay. But yeah, this will probably be it for tonight. I'll pick the phone back up tomorrow,
but unless something happens, or unless I put the soap dispenser on the wall or something like that, yeah. I'm gonna finish my reading. I'm reading audiobooks because I have loads of audiobooks. I've actually reread them, so I do need some new ones, but I need new physical books, audiobooks, you name it. So here, let me put you down, because I know that's got to be irritating to have me like moving the phone. But yeah, so more books, and I'm sure they have books, like really good books at yard sales. When I get my vehicle, I will be all over the place getting books and just different things for the house, some drapes, curtain rods, all of that stuff. So yes, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna record it because it's the same thing I did just a couple of vlogs ago with the mahi mahi, so I'll just leave that be. And I am signing off for the night, I guess, because after this, well, I'll listen to the audiobook. I have an hour and a half left from the 3 hour a day. I read 3 hours a day. I do include Bible reading in that because it is the good book, so it still counts as a book. So I'll do like audio Bible. When I do my Bible study, I use my physical Bible, but when I'm listening to Bible books, I'll do the audio from Audible. Their Bible reader is pretty good. And so yeah, I have about an hour and a half left for my 3 hours of reading per day. The 29-minute meditation and prayer, and that's it for my like habit. I have an app called Habit, and I like to put all the stuff that I like to do every day on there, and also film, editing, creating content. That's one of the things on the Habit. So I'm going to probably post a clip from one of the lives from Sunday. So yeah. So that's it. It doesn't seem like a lot when I'm doing it, but when I'm talking about it, it's like, oh my goodness, it's a lot of stuff. All right. But when when the aim is just to be encouraging in the Lord and to hopefully help turn the hearts of many to our Father in heaven and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, it doesn't feel like you're doing any kind of work. It just feels natural. It feels good. So it's fulfilling. Okay. Yeah, this is a good idea. I'm going to prop you up on the window from now on because I'm sure you're tired of everything moving so much as I'm talking, and I'm animated and using my hands. So yes, let me get on it. Darn it. I wish I had thought to thaw the fish, because I have a pretty good track record for the 5 p.m. So, well, I mean, as long as that's still like a 15-hour intermittent fast. So even if I eat by 6:30, that's still no, that's longer, because I don't eat again until tomorrow around lunchtime. I'll have coffee, but that's not eating. So, yeah. All right. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow, unless I pick it up again. Okay. All right. Bye. Good morning. As you just saw, I put up the first soap mount, but the soap that I had left for that particular bathroom, excuse me, it was too low to cover the vacuum part that like pumps the soap when you push it. And it does say fill it up. So I'll need some refill hand soap. So yeah, I'm gonna install the others. It was surprisingly easy to install. I'm not very good at I'm great at design, as in I know where to put things to make them look a certain way or what to put together. But as far as drawing or like measurements, I'm not really good at that. Okay, wait, I'm good with measurements. Okay, that I'm good with. But as far as like installation of stuff, I don't like to do. But when I do it by the grace of God, it usually works pretty well. But I'm not mechanically or engineer minded. So, but anyway, it was easy. So I'm gonna install the other two, and it's like the hole that it creates with the screw is just a little Phillips head screw. It's easily, like when I move, I can spackle over it. So awesome, possum. Okay, and I wish what's that company? Contact that makes the hooks that you just pull off the wall, no damage. I wish that they made stuff where you could like stick things like that on without any damage. Anyway, there's not damage, but you know what I'm saying, without any little holes. But it made less of a hole than if you were to hang like a large mirror or a painting. So, okay, I'm gonna go do the rest. I haven't even had coffee yet. I was like, I wanna put those up. So, okay. I'll see you in just I will let you know this much. I do want to make cookies today, butter cookies. I already took the butter out so that from 2 nights ago actually, so that it would be room temperature. And I would love to make like chocolate chip cookies, but it just wasn't in the budget. I wanted to make white chocolate chip cookies with macadamia nuts. But butter cookies, that'll work. So I will see you in a little bit. We'll see how that goes. You guys, this is the upstairs bathroom. There are two. This is mine, and the guest bathroom is downstairs where I didn't have enough soap, but this one had enough soap. So I wanted to show it to you, show you how it works. So here, what angle? Well, I guess you'll see it coming out. Okay, so we'll push and yay! So I just wanted you to see it does work, and I cannot wait until I can fill it. You know, this one's only filled about here, but it was over the spout, so perfect. And you had to prime it a little bit, just like a lotion or any other soap bottle, how, you know, the air is in there. But after a while, okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Just wanted to show you. Good afternoon. Yeah, it is Tuesday, and you saw me earlier, those hours ago. I am about to make a first. I have never made pound cake before. I've made shortcake, I made cake, all kinds of pies, all kinds of bread, but I've never actually made pound cake. I've just bought it. So I'm about to do that. The only thing is I'm not doing the full loaf. I'm doing like a half loaf. I don't know, it would probably only rise to here. I'm using a regular size loaf pan, but because I only have 1 stick of butter left, I'm gonna just half all the ingredients because I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I was gonna just do cookies, but then I was like, wait, I have all the ingredients for cake, and I love cake, and I was like, you know, because I mean, and I like trying new things. So here we go. Last time I didn't tell you guys the amount or measurements of the ingredients, and I apologize because I was just online trying to find a good pound cake recipe. Since I haven't made it before, I didn't want to wing it, and I just take the recipes and then I add, you know, like do like for instance, I know that I like brown sugar, so if something is a cookie recipe, then I will add some brown sugar, or a muffin recipe, because brown sugar makes everything more like chewy, and you know, so like that's, or putting cinnamon. But here's the thing, I was looking at a recipe and it had everything but measurements. It was like, oh, eggs, flour, butter, soften, da da da. And I'm sitting here scroll. And then it starts with the instructions. No measurements. You can put 12 eggs, you can put 1 egg, don't know. And so I'm searching, couldn't find it. So I went back to the top, and then it says, click to go directly to recipe, right? So I'm like, okay, and I click and I go to the recipe, and only when you click that button, do you see the measurements. So I was like, all right. And I was perturbed about that a little bit. So, and you know, we use everyday life to try to figure out, you know, how to grow, how to be good stewards of what we have, and how to, you know, act in a manner worthy of the calling of being a disciple of Jesus Christ or a Christian. So I'm like, what's the lesson here? I'm like, I know. Oh my goodness. I always film myself cooking, never ever thinking anyone would want to cook what I'm cooking. I never put the measurements. So grace is another thing. Giving that guy who put his recipe online grace. The measurements were there, but you had to search. I had to search for like 7 minutes. But giving him grace and saying, you know what? When I film myself cooking, the last thing on my mind is that anyone's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to make that too. I just assume everyone already has their own recipe for whatever I'm making. If I'm making an omelet, I'm like an omelet. Everybody makes. I apologize. From now on, if I make something online, I will tell you ahead of time before I start cooking, because I do time lapses when I cook, just so you guys aren't sitting here for an hour with me. So before I start, I will give you the measurements. So yeah, never again. And I totally am not annoyed anymore at that poor guy who posted his recipe, because I'm like, I can't even imagine. I was thinking, who does that? Who recipe online and doesn't include the measurements? And I stopped in my tracks like, you do. So whenever I have an issue like that, I have to share it, because there's got to be other people out there like me who get perturbed at things and don't realize we do those same things. So my uncle used to say, when you read the Bible, always think, could this be me? No matter how the situation seems like there's no way I wouldn't do it, he says, could this be me? And it was today. Oops. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to use, what the measurements are. I'll give you the full measurements. Just know that I'm halving them because I'm doing a half loaf. So here we go. It is my loaf pan. It is a 9 by 5. So 9 inches and 5 inches. Okay. I don't know how the depth, but I mean it's pretty deep. Okay. I'm using this for a mixing bowl because I don't have mixing bowls yet. So let's get to the ingredients. Okay. It requires, now remember I'm halving, so it requires 4 eggs, room temperature. So that's why they're already cracked and everything. So 4 eggs, 1 cup of unsalted butter, and 2 sticks is 1 cup. And you know why I only have 1, because it's my last stick of butter. So yeah. If you don't have unsalted butter, just half the salt that's required. Okay, so that's that. And then granulated sugar, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1.5 cups of flour. I used unbleached all-purpose flour, so okay. And oops, hold on 1 second, I forgot to grab the sour cream. 1/2 cup of sour cream, and I use this one because it's just easy for me to squeeze into the measuring cup. 1 teaspoon
which is this right here. Oh, that's a half, I'm sorry. Here we go. 1 teaspoon of sea salt, fine, is what I use. You can use regular salt. And if you don't have unsalted butter, half that, okay? And then 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And I know that's a lot, but it's, you know, pound cake, so. And a half teaspoon of baking powder, okay? So those are the ingredients. And last but not least, preheat to 350 degrees, and you cook, or bake, excuse me, rather, bake for, I think, 40 minutes. I have my glasses on because I could not see that recipe without them. But yeah, so bake for 40 minutes and do the toothpick method or a wooden skewer, where you put it in the center and make sure it's dry. And when it comes out, if it has no cake on it, it is completely done. Start checking around 35 minutes, I guess. And yeah, you can do an additional time if you want. Before I get started, don't over mix or over cream the batter, because it'll make it tough. You want it soft and fluffy. That much I know about cake. And oh yeah, don't speed up the time or think you're speeding up the time by increasing the temperature, because and that's it. Let's get going. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start baking now. So there are the measurements. My apologies again. Okay. Here is the half loaf pound cake. I halved all the ingredients, and yeah, here they are. And that's why you only saw 2 eggs, and why you saw me use a teaspoon measure to put the 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I lost my tablespoon measurement, so I used the teaspoon and doubled that. But anyway, so the ingredients and the measurements you got earlier, that's what you're supposed to do for the whole pound cake. This, I did grease it with coconut oil. That's what I like to grease my pans with. You can use butter, oil, whatever you like to grease your pan with. So, yep. And sorry. I'm the only one that's gonna eat this. So if you see me like stick my finger in there to clean that up, it's just me. But anyway, so, and the heat will kill whatever bacteria or whatever, but I did wash my hands just now. So anyway, here it is, and let's put her in the oven. She's in there baking away, and I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And as I said before, I halved the recipe, so we're gonna need to half the time as well. So hopefully it'll rise enough to resemble some sort of pound cake. We'll see. All right, I wanted to show you guys my veggie burgers. These are I'm making 2, so I'm gonna have one now. It's $4.25, so it is definitely before 5 o'clock. I'm gonna try to have dinner before 5 this time. And yeah, so I'm just making 2 so that tomorrow I can have 1 for dinner. I might make homemade fries or homemade steak fries and turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So there's my brioche bun, and these are the burgers, and they taste so good. They taste just right. You season them. Oh, sorry. There. I've got them in coconut oil. You season them just like you would any other burger. And of course, set them up the way you want it.
Finished. The pound cake's finished. All right. Keep in mind, it is half a loaf, not a full loaf, because I only had half the ingredients. So that said, look. Oh my gosh, it actually looks like a pound cake, you know? All right. It looks good. So I am going to let it cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to like loosen the edges, which it looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, there's my first pound cake. Are you guys proud of me? I'm proud of me. Okay. I'm gonna build my burger over there, and then I'll take it out and show you the first slice. Darn it, I wish I had a cake pedestal, but yeah, that's okay. We're grateful for what we have, right? All of us? Yes. Love my little community here, God's Radiant Ones. Love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. So yeah, when I cut a slice, I'll show you. Okay. Here's my veggie burger. So I don't have any lettuce left over, but there's mayo, cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, the burger, mustard, ketchup, and tomato. And I'm getting ready to decant this and slice up a couple of slices. So there we have it on a brioche bun. There we have. It came out perfectly. Like that coconut oil, I'm telling you, greasing your pan with coconut oil will give you a clean departure every time. So here we go. I am now going to slice a couple of pieces. Oh, sorry. So that you can see. It's still warm, by the way. So yeah, but that's how I like it. I'll just slice 3 for now. Okay, and there it is. Moist, delicious. My first pound cake, cooked all the way through. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I know I need to tell you this. All right, let me cut it all up so that I can cover it. I put in too much vanilla. I put in the original amount. I knew I was gonna make some sort of error, halving everything like that. But yeah, so, but one thing is the vanilla is so yummy. So I can't even imagine like it being, you know, anything that would mess up my recipe. This is so cool. It's just this like mini tiny pound cake. So yeah, my first one. Okay. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for just being on this journey with me. I'm grateful, and my first pound cake. Ooh, my first. That make it a half pound cake? I don't know, but anyway, next time what I'm going to try to do is make like a lime pound cake. You know how people make lemon? Well, I love lime. So like I like key lime everything. So I was thinking about getting some key lime, right? Zesting and squeezing and just putting a little in the cake and then making some sort of lime drizzle. What do you guys think? No? Well, we'll see. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And go in the communities, please. I'd love to talk to you guys in there, and for all of us to just talk about our lives, our journeys, you know. Encouragement. Just let me know if any of this encourages you, or if you know how you're doing. So all right, well, I'll see you next time. Bye.